Where reliability, innovation, and sustainability are essential, MG Energy Systems delivers scalable lithium-ion battery system solutions ranging from 12 to 900 volts. With Dutch-developed software and design, straightforward installation, and robust, reliable technology, our systems make a real difference in day-to-day operations. In this series, together with our customers, we showcase how MG systems are seamlessly integrated into real-world applications.
My name is Simon Zijlstra. I work for Mannen van Staal now for 5-6 years, almost 6. Together with my partner, Margriet, we took over the company from her parents 3 years ago. Mannen van Staal is a metal fabrication company. With our machine park, we have lots of possibilities to do all kind of fabrication. We produce products in stainless steel, steel, aluminium, and some other exotic materials. The craftsmanship is basically in a workshop, so we have very skilled employees, like welders, machine operators, that kind of stuff. And together with the back office, where we do the engineering and the project management, we try to do as best as possible to use our machines in the most efficient way possible. The continuity is very important because we need to produce like 5 days a week. When it's dark or when the sun is shining, we always need to continue, so then we can supply our customers. We needed a lot of energy, but energy was not really a big problem for us, because with the solar panels on our roofs, we produce 3 times more as we need it. But we would like to store the energy so that we become independent from other sources. Now that we produce 3 times more, we store the energy for occasions when there is no sun in night times, but also when we lose power for some reason, because of a failure or something, we can still use our machines in our factory for some time.
We don't want to depend on things that we don't control. And we know there's going to be a lot of drop-offs or power loss in the grid. We want to keep on working when something happens.
What we have done here is installed a system of 500 kilowatt hours batteries in combination with 4 times 60 kilowatt inverters. So we have 200 kilowatts of power available for the factory. The grid connection here is only 150 kilowatts, so they have excess power available from the inverters. So here we are on the outside of the battery container, where we have installed 4 inverters, hybrid inverters, 50 kilowatt each. So we have 200 kilowatts of nominal capacity. For each inverter we have the grid connection on one side, and on the other side we have the backup side where the complete factory is connected to. So in case of a grid failure, then the system will continue and will run on the batteries which are inside. In the battery container, it's a completely conditioned container with air conditioning and sensors for safety reasons. We have here 500 kilowatt hours of batteries installed. Each master HV is connected with the SmartLink to the inverters which are outside. It's possible to extend or to double the battery capacity to 1 megawatt hours.
The strongest aspect of this system is really to be self-sufficient. And the only thing I can see now is that we have a really low kilowatt hours we take from the net. And that's good to see. So you have a lot of instant use of the kilowatt hours we get from the roof.
We decided here to install the complete battery system in a special compartment, which is this Denios container, which has a fire resistance of 2 hours, both from inside and outside. The site is fully conditioned with an air conditioning. There are sensors for CO2 measurements. There is active ventilation here inside. It's a very safe installation. So here you see the MG energy monitor. You can see here what the actual system power is, what the state of charge is. So the MG system is via the SmartLink MX connected to the inverters. SmartLink MX in combination with the master HV can be controlled remotely via the MG portal, and we can closely monitor the different cells and the different batteries.
First impression was you didn't notice it that much, and that makes it good, because when you don't notice it and it works, then it's okay.
We use about 300,000 kilowatt hours per year. With this battery system, we are able to make it through the evening, the night, so we don't have to withdraw kilowatt hours from the grid. As a company, we have a broader view. So all our cars are electric. They take also the kilowatt hours from the solar panels. And if the days grow shorter, they also take kilowatt hour from the battery. The most important thing, and that's the basic thing that we work on the most, is trust. We work a lot with trust, and we know MG Electronics. We know the owners of that company. We trust them. That's why we never saw and looked for another system. If they say it works, make it work, and then we're in business, and that's the main reason.
So the LFP batteries installed here, they give a low total cost of ownership, and because it's a very stable system, very safe. There is no propagation of the cells from one to the other in case of a failure. Besides, the system here is completely isolated, so the temperature will stay very stable. We can take a lot of cycles out of these batteries. In terms of cost of ownership, the main target here for the factory is to maximize self-consumption of the locally produced solar energy and have a stable output on the factory, also in case of an off-grid situation or a failure of the grid. So there is always a backup. In this case, the backup will provide that the factory can always continue working.
When you see it, it's a nice black box. The same as our building, so design-wise it's also a good thing. The strongest aspect of the installation is that we use the installation without pushing a button. So it happens within a blink. You don't have a moment that you think there is no power. So that saves us a lot of time. So we are 100% energy neutral. We produce our own energy, and now we also store our own energy. We are completely independent of other sources.